I grew up riding my bike in the hills of Queensboro. I learned discipline, pride, and organization as a band member at Fair Park High School.
She can't be serious. This is the same woman 5 years ago, Stormy Watts. This is the same woman who wanted the trees in front of the Caddo Parish Courthouse. She wanted them removed because she thought that black people were hung from those trees. Go look it up. The whole Bloody Caddo controversy, right after they removed the Confederate statue in front of the courthouse, all those crazy protests they had back in 2020. Well, a year later, they wanted the trees also removed because they thought black people were hung from those trees. So this woke, liberal, female Democrat candidate for mayor, she's running for mayor. That's the last thing Shreveport needs right now. Okay? Tom Arceneaux had a great first term. He, with the help of the Shreveport Police Department and the Caddo Parish Sheriff's Office and some members of the Shreveport community, helped bring the homicide count down to 42 for the year of 2025. That's pretty damn good compared to previous years. As ridiculous as that speech was she gave at the convention center, she will still get a lot of votes from other black women. Because it just goes to show you how politically uneducated a lot of black women are. But black women are the least politically educated. They're the least politically educated group in America. They are. But if you watch a lot of these news sources, they'll tell you otherwise. Oh, black women, yeah, they're so smart. No, it's some bullshit. Okay? We're talking about the same group of people who can't raise kids by themselves. The stats show. I mean, they're clearly, these two candidates, Stormy Watts and this Michael Mays guy, in my opinion, they're just in it for the money. They're not for real change in Shreveport. Positive change, at least. Okay? Tom Arceneaux, he's clearly the better candidate. I hope he gets reelected. And but it's almost embarrassing to see what I just saw in that video, is especially when Michael Mays, he shows up. He's supposed to be her opponent, but you're supporting her. Like, what are you doing, man? You might as well just throw in the towel right now. You've already lost. You have no chance of winning at all. You're supposed to be her opponent. What are you doing? It just goes to show you how a lot of black men, you guys still in 2026, a lot of you black men are still weak, have no backbone, and you're so quick to fold and buckle to black women. Because I guarantee you, had Stormy Watts been a white man or a white woman, he would not be up there supporting her like that. But, oh, we're all black and we're all in this together. I support you, Stormy. Dude, you might as well just step out of the race right now. Do yourself a favor and step out of the race right now. Stop embarrassing yourself. 42 for the year 2025, but guess how many we had in Bossier last year? Bossier City had a whopping 2 homicides last year. 2. And I actually knew one of the victims, Manisha Howard. She was a former coworker of mine, and she's also a distant relative of mine. She was killed in that domestic murder-suicide at the Villaggio Apartments near Bipsy last year. I went to her funeral back in September. Rest in peace. But yeah, Bossier City had 2 homicides last year. So we can have an even lower count if Arceneaux were to be reelected. It was just his first term. I know I criticized him a little bit a few months ago in one of my videos. I said that I think he was going to use 50 Cent to help him get reelected. But I only said that to, keep a little controversy stirred up. But I actually like him, and I think he did a good job in his first term. So, I hope he gets reelected. We don't need Stormy Watts or this Michael Mays guy. Well, he's already lost, in my opinion. But Stormy Watts, y'all don't need her in office. No. That's the last thing Shreveport needs, is a woke, liberal, female mayor. Okay? When things are already looking better when it comes to crime in the city, and it can be even better if he gets reelected these next couple of years. and he can, continue, and where he can pick up where he left off. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just curious to see when election day comes. I can't vote because I'm not a Shreveport resident, but I'm just curious to see how many votes she will actually get, because all you got to do is look at the stats, look at the numbers. But you have a lot of black people out here, especially these liberal feminist black women. They don't care about these numbers. As long as it's not their nieces or nephews or daughters or sons, as long as it's not their family getting killed, they don't care. They don't care. That's how selfish a lot of these women are. So you'll actually have, she's going to get a lot of votes. I'm telling y'all right now, Stormy Watts is going to get a lot of votes. 80, I would say probably 85, probably 90% of her votes are going to be from other black women. Statistics. They don't care. All they see is another black woman who's a liberal feminist like they are, and they want her to win. They want to see her in office. Just like, what's his name? Before Perkins, before he won, Ollie Tyler. What did she do when she was in office? She didn't do a damn thing when she was in office. I think the only time I saw her is when she was in a parade. She was in a parade. She was in a Black History parade one year riding in a Bentley. Is that what y'all want? Y'all want to see another black female mayor ride in a Bentley in a Black History parade? Because that's all they're going to do. Use your money and buy expensive clothing and ride in Bentleys in Black History parades. Come on, bro. Y'all got to be smarter than this in 2026. I'm tired of this mess.